Hello everyone, this is Maricela. Thanksgiving is coming up and you might want to start getting ideas of what you're going to be making. In this video I'm going to show you a delicious recipe that I serve for Thanksgiving. It's a potato and I call it the potato canoes. It's similar to a oven double baked potato, similar to that, and this is how I make it. So let's get started. Okay, what I have here is 12 potatoes that I already cleaned, and I was very careful with the skin because it's so important that you don't scrape it off. Like this one, I did a little bit when I was cleaning it up, so I'm hoping that it doesn't peel off. I just put enough water to cover the potatoes with the garlic, and I'm adding a little bit of salt, and I'm gonna leave them enough so they could be fork tender. Okay, I got my onions finely chopped. Ooh, and these are a little strong. And I'm gonna do the same for my ham. Okay, here's the ham. And you can make this ahead of time. Have it ready just to put in the oven. Save yourself some time because I know with the turkey, the ham, whatever you're making, and that way you could just save it, make it ahead of time the night before. It will be perfect. And I'm going to grate the cheese. So I added like a tablespoon of butter, some olive oil, and I added the onions, and I'm going to let them saute for a little bit, and then I will add the ham. So I'm going to start adding the ham. And a little bit of the green onions, and I'm just gonna save the rest so when I put the potatoes together, okay, I'm adding salt and pepper. Okay, the ham, the onions are cooked. I'm going to turn them off and leave them until I'm ready to assemble everything together. And for my vegetarian family, I am going to use poblano chile and some green onions. I have some corn. The poblano, I am going to roast it, put it in a bag so it could steam out. We're going to remove the peel, remove the seeds. I'm gonna chop it up so that we could do the same thing we did with the ham and onion. Again, a little bit of olive oil. Tablespoon of butter. And in goes the poblano roasted, the corn, and the green onions. Sometimes I do bell pepper with mushrooms and onions. It's very delicious also. Let's get some salt and pepper in there. Pepper, salt, okay, left it for like 4 minutes. I'm gonna turn it off and put it aside. It's been like an hour and a half, and I'm gonna turn them off because it's already soft. Now, being very careful without not breaking the skin, I must begin to take them out as carefully as I can. You could just throw them in the oven and do the oven baking. I've done it like that before, but for some reason the taste is not the same. Okay, the potatoes are cool enough to handle, but not that cold. And gently, I am gonna remove the top. Only the top skin, gently. And I am going to start removing some of the inside, and try not to go all the way in to the bottom because it will break your potato and we don't want that. So little by little, gently, I'm going to take my time and I'm going to do this step to all my potatoes. It's going to be sort of like a mashed potato at this point. Now in my saucepan, I'm going to add some milk. I have a 3/4 cup of milk and a 1/4 cup of butter that I'm going to melt it in there. Okay, it's already melted, so I'm going to start to add it to the potato. And I'm adding a little bit of salt, and this is going to be to taste. Garlic salt and pepper, just like if you're doing mashed potatoes. And another bowl, just enough for the other potatoes. Like I have only like, I'm gonna do like 4, 5. Get all of that goodness stuff out of it. Okay, into this one, I am going to add this one. This is for the vegetarians. Now this one is gonna be with ham and onions. This is the one traditional that I always do that my family really loves. Huh, Jessica? You can't wait, huh?
Can't wait.
Okay, and we're gonna add enough cheese to get in there. Gonna add more when it's put together. For your Thanksgiving, you get a prep, everything ready, it's ready to go. So what I have here now, I have an egg, okay, give it a quick mix, and I have some salt, and we're gonna start with one of these. That's gonna be the one with the ham. And I did a little cutting on this side so that I could start adding the yummy filling inside. I'm gonna do one, come back to it. Then we wanna do some onions. You wanna get cheese in there. We wanna brush it with an egg. And then we're gonna sprinkle in a little bit of salt. I should have got my little plate. And we're gonna put it in a sheet that it's been with a little bit of olive oil. And I'm gonna do the rest like that. Okay, now I'm gonna do one for the vegetarians. The same thing. Squeeze it. Okay. I'm going to do the brushing. A little bit of salt. Doesn't matter if I'm all messy. Now we're getting the cheese. Okay, so we have some left over for the ham, just a little bit. And we have a lot left over from the vegetarian one. And we don't throw it away. We make tacos with this and they'll be good. Try it. So we're gonna put it in the oven until the cheese runs out, and it's just gonna be delicious. I have my oven already preheating at 350 degrees. Remember to keep them separate so you know when you serve them which one is your vegetarian friends, and they're not gonna be angry at you. You don't wanna serve them something that they don't eat. after 10 to 15 minutes, the cheese already is gonna be melted and they're ready to be enjoyed. Look at how creamy that is. So good. Oh my goodness, you are gonna love it. Your guests are really gonna enjoy this. They smell so good and they taste amazing good. Serve this for your next Thanksgiving dinner. They're gonna be a hit. I promise you're gonna love it. They're gonna ask you for the recipe and you could just tell them, go to Sunshine in the High Desert. It's right there. I find myself enjoying this. It's so good, so creamy. This is a vegetarian one. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you give them a try. Make them a day ahead. Make them all year long. Serve them for breakfast, lunch, dinner. Enjoy. Happy holidays. Bye.